What is Thomas Wooden Railway? Thomas Wooden Railway was a part of one of the three major toy lines in the early 2000s, being Wooden Railway, Take and Play, and Trackmaster being the three spearheads of the Thomas merchandise community. Wooden Railway produced little wooden trains that were based on the characters from the show, and they have a wide range of characters. The line ran from the early 1990s up to 2017, where it got replaced by Thomas Wood, a much cheaper option, but also very, very cheaply made wooden toys that eventually got phased out in 2021, with Thomas Wooden Railway 2022 being the new Wooden Railway items, then being phased out completely in early 2025. This range is one of my personal favorites, and I will make a video in depth coming very soon, so if you want to see that, subscribe. What is Trackmaster Tomy? Trackmaster Tomy was also one of the three main toy lines, along with Wooden Railway and Take and Play, to be the three spearheads that spearheaded Thomas in the early 1990s to late 2000s. They released plastic motorized trains that ran on track that, with the flip of a switch, could move on their own and go around a certain layout if you made one. This line also ran from the early 1990s to 2014, where it got phased out by Trackmaster Revolution, which I will go into in a different short. This is also one of the main toy lines I grew up with, and I will make a separate video on this, combined with the Trackmaster Revolution video, which those two topics will be combined into one whole retrospective kind of video. So if you guys want to see that, subscribe. What is Golden Bear? Golden Bear Thomas engines are simple looking Thomas engines that are basic babyify versions of the Thomas characters. The tender engine specifically had conjoined tenders, and the tank engines are usually 040s, meaning they only had 4 wheels, while most of the 6-wheel engines were still portrayed as 040s. The Golden Bear lineup ran from 1996 up to 2010, and honestly, these toys have a bit of a charm to them. I own the Henry and the Thomas from this line, and honestly, they are some really good models. There's some really good but very simplistic models. This toy line will also get a video of its own, so if you guys want to see that, be sure to subscribe. What is Trackmaster Revolution? Trackmaster Revolution is the lineup that was supposedly the successor of Trackmaster Tomy, where they had rubber tires that were spiked and meant to go up taller hills. But in reality, they all had a unified chassis, and most of them pretty much sucked. Now, because all the engines had a unified chassis, engines like Hero and Gordon were severely scuffed and severely squashed down, and that's what people mainly hated about the line. But it's also because no character had a unique wheel range anymore, like Edward. This line ran from 2014 to 2021, where it got phased out and got replaced by the motorized all-engines go models. I will be combining this along with the Trackmaster Tomy video when I make it, so if you guys want to see that, be sure to subscribe. What is the Metal Collection? The Metal Collection is a line of die-cast toys that was made for the 80th anniversary, which basically is the 80th anniversary's equivalent of Push-Along. The only characters that got a new retool are Thomas, Percy, James, and Henry. Now, this line was so close to being perfect, but the only thing that holds it back is the scaling, with James being too tall and Henry being too small. I will do a whole recap video of the 80th anniversary merchandise, so if you guys want to see that, subscribe. What is Take-Along/Take and Play? Take-Along range is a set of die-cast engines that were meant to be taken around anywhere you wanted to go. If you wanted to take it anywhere, you could take it anywhere. They were basically portable little engines that had the gimmick of being able to take it anywhere. And they had multiple destinations that can fold in on themselves to actually make, a portable type of toy. The line started in 2002 and then unfortunately ended around 2016 when it got replaced with Adventures. This range was also a childhood favorite of mine, as I got this along with my Wooden Railway items, and this will get a full video as well, so if you guys want to see that, be sure to subscribe.